Welcome to the quest for the lava crystallized hammer number 21. And today I'm going to be in ETL. As you can see, we are facing Capitular, the last boss. And I wanted to talk about some of my memories from the first week of KPL, which was actually a year ago. And the first episode of this podcast was actually talking about ETL when it came out for the first time. And since then, it's been one of the hardest dungeons, actually. I remember the first week it came out, people were just pulling Capitular to the front of the dungeon, and that was the easiest way to do it, so a lot of people did that. Shit, he's far away. Alright, Ranger's fucking retarded. But anyways, so we pulled him to the front, and we were actually able to kill him there, which was pretty fun, although I think GameOff patched that pretty early on, so wasn't too great of an idea, actually. But I also remember that back then, that was when Blowme, the notorious dude who, scammed, I think, Cold Killer's Dagger from Gameloft, said that Cold Killer's Dagger dropped in KPL, and I'm not sure if that's exactly what he was saying, but that's basically how he became notorious. And a year later, him and I are actually friends, and we run dungeons a lot now, so he doesn't scam anymore, obviously, but that's just one memory I have. Also, the Harpies, which is the phase we're in right now, that was freaking impossible. We did not know what to do, and it's actually changed since then. It's gotten a lot harder. These days, you have to just DPS the boss really hard, and this team is doing an okay job. But, it was actually really easy. You didn't even have to kill the Harpies. Now you actually do. So they made it a lot harder since then. But this is definitely one of my favorite dungeons. This is my favorite dragon. And actually it's one of the only dragons, but I feel like GameOff's gonna make more dragon bosses. They made Allure, which is kind of a dragon, and I guess Zargus is a half dragon. I don't know what the fuck he is. But yeah, this was a really fun dungeon, and it was really hard to avoid the boss's AoE because he has such a big shadow and everything. But KPL is definitely one of my all-time favorite dungeons, and I hope that GameOff makes more dungeons like this. Just the scenery and everything is just really nice, and I don't know, I have I would say fetish, but it's kind of messed up. I have a special love for Whispering Islands, and this is definitely showcases it a lot, and especially going to the one, which is over here. You use that quest thing, you go to the one. That was really cool. GameOff did a lot of new things with this dungeon, and I really appreciated it. And they made the mobs, basically you had to go through them, but people found ways around that, but you can't really anymore, so that's good. Alright, so we're basically done. What else about KPL? Okay, I'm trying to think of something. Alright, I have no mana right now. Alright. I really don't know what else to say. This team is taking too long. I did not think it would take this long, so not my fault. Okay. Wow, this is a great commentary. Oh yeah, epics. This was the first time that people actually cared about the epics dropping. The epics in the other dungeons were Allure staff and Swamp Fury sword and the claw, or the claws. But really, this is this one. We had Achilles' heel ring, and we had Cold Killer's dagger. Things that people actually cared about, more for DPSs, I guess. So that was pretty cool. And also monk rings and stuff. Alright, see, Planet Cloak of Guile. That was something that people really wanted. Alright, and I also remember farming this for essences and stuff. Okay, so I'm gonna stop rambling now. So thanks guys for watching, and I will see you next time for the final Ka Anyata quest. So take it easy, guys.